Oh yeah. This is the intro to the video. That's crazy. Welcome to the quest for details. We're out on Upper Putah Creek again, here in mid-central California, in the coastal range, and we are hunting agates and chalcedony as the water goes down in between storms. And you were invited to spend the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes with me combing through these gravels. We got our boots on and we are just storming through the waters and looking for everything good. There are different types of bedded tough volcanic ash here that's been compressed into rock that forms different landscapes in it, like a landscape jasper or a wonderstone. And we were just here in a video a few days ago, so I don't want to repeat too much for people who have already seen all of this and heard me babble about it, but I do want to set the setting. And these beds have had water almost to the top of the bushes here, so everything has been churned. It's one of our most productive sites, and I am super stoked. Woo! We almost got water in the boots there. I am super stoked to be here with you. I finagled a little more time to come and do this with you. So let's go ahead and sort through some more of this gravel before we run out of time, instead of me just babbling all the way through. I just picked that up. It's got some interesting little patterns to it. Could look like kind of an ugly brown little thing with white quartz at first, but there's so many little intricate layers. We'll go ahead and throw that in the bucket. And then of course, our first little agate guy there that found. These are little thin layers of chalcedony, some of them classifying as agate because of their layering that form in the sandstone sedimentary rocks around here. And instead of being rounded because they filled in a round void, these are flat because they filled in flat voids. Yep. Okay, I'll see what I can get onto here. Okay, I marked this so I could do a battery change and come back to it, because that's how things go. This is a massive crevice agate. That's crazy crevice agate. Crazy crevice Putah agate. The sun keeps coming out and just illuminating this water. It's a little salty and murky still, but when the sun hits it, just being able to stand out here is so much better than being dry, because of course everything is wet and you can see the colors. Ooh! Cheryl, can we cut the close-up? Yeah, so there is another agate. Okay, and I would be happy with that, but we're gonna keep going because we basically just got here. So stay tuned. Look at the colors here. It's crazy. I always call them the rainbow rivers of California, because you're at the base of Cobb Mountain, which is one of our largest volcanic fields, our most active in this entire region. You're on the edge of the Sonoma volcanic field, and then you're in all of the uplift and accretion zones of California's subduction and uplift zone. So, a lot going on. Nice, beautiful little piece of chert. High translucence to it. The green and the kind of quartz in there mixing together real nice. We'll take it. Apologize for the light. The sun just kind of dove behind a cloud on us. Another little piece of California ribbon shirt. Kind of got some iron staining on it. Look at that water moving down. I actually drink out of this water a long ways downstream. Look at that nice red jasper with some break and restitch with quartz. Can't help gather little bowenite nuggets that are glowing to me. And we have to check every white milky piece of agate, quartz that we see here, because some of them are big old agates when you pull it out. That one, not so much. Okay, out to the island and then to the other shore. Yeah, I think we'll save that for another day. I don't think there's been anybody here. I think it's just us so far. Oh, look at this crazy lattice work agate. Oh, look at that, going all the way around. It's still stuck to a layer of this tuff, but that is wild. We'll do some close-ups of that for sure, like right here. Bizarre creature. Get a lot of it out of this creek, but not out of a lot of other spots around here. Okay, set that there, because look what's literally sitting next to it. Little druze layer there, druzy layer. Miniature crevice agate running through the whole thing. Oh, look at the blue of that. We'll go ahead and bring that for now, because yeah. And I'm gonna take this little, that landscape tuff, that wonderscape stone. Oh, nice. Another piece of wonderscape, kind of a blotchy pattern on it. You gotta be kind of selective out here because there is so much to select from. Okay, we have to walk these back to the bag. Okay. Woo! That nice piece of, like, that's a serpentine. It's like a bowenite, just super light. I believe this is called Williamsonite on the East Coast. Can't remember quite. I think Rhode Island or one of you guys is your state stone. But yeah, just a reverse on the colors, but also very translucent and beautiful when you get it cut. I'm thinking maybe more near the top of the rapids here. I think we'll face into it. Try not to cause splash that goes over the boots. Maybe we won't walk up the canal. Maybe we'll walk through the flat behind it at the top. It's a theory. Less push, so it'll be less rides up into the boots. And more of a flattened out area. I think we're stepping into the channel here is what's happening. Oh, we are. We're grabbing that. Look at that wonderscape stone. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, a couple long steps here. Might be wearing buckets instead of boots soon. Oh, we made it. Okay. While we're in the shallows, go ahead and cruise it a little bit. We're looking for some big, beautiful agates here amongst all this. It has produced, and they can just be laying there glowing up blue at you. Each of these little untouched areas here, it's pretty cool. Nice little piece of chert, green chert. Really getting the first go over for the year. Ooh. I guess that could be a raccoon. I don't know though. It's a pretty beefy looking little pad on a raccoon. Nice. Lighter green piece of bonite there. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're going to check the erosive slopes of this and then maybe wander the top there. Here's a milky little I think that's more of a calciferous than a siliceous creature, but of much the same formation. We get them both. Nice green chunk of chert. You see our little lips of translucence on it there. Nice. It comes right along with the Franciscan sandstone that's here, with a bunch of serpentine intrusions and other igneous rocks. So we have both heavy sediment and heavy igneous affecting the sediment as well, and then making lots of metamorphic flavors in a heavily uplifted zone. So there's a bunch of mountains and a bunch of areas for the different silicates and stuff to precipitate down to the rocks and fill all the voids. There's a lot of different things going on here in a good way. These are the coastal ranges of California where geologists like to come and have their heads spin. Some of this landscape has actually been given names that basically mean unsortable. It's an unsortable landscape. The stratigraphy from one road cut to the other literally is mixed up and swirled and totally different. So a lot going on here, and there's lots of fancy ways of saying that, but that's what's going on. A lot. A melange, I believe. I'm in this part of the coastal range that they literally gave that name to. Okay, we're up on the flats, and I thought we were doing the bank. A lot of beautiful pieces of jasper. Nice dark reds. Look at this burgundy mix with green. Oh, there's a lot going on in there. Then next to it, this burgundy with gold all mixed through it. We'll bring all of those and do some close-up filming. Oh, look at these hills in the light. Gosh. We have made it through. You can feel the light growing every day. I hope you can feel that. Let that soak into your brains and into your thoughts. The light is growing. No matter what they try and tell you every day on the news. I'm leaving this one here probably, but big chunks of jasper, pink jaspers with all sorts of marbling going on in there. Ah, the sun is out. Now I'm looking for that big blue see-through nodule. Got my hopes and dreams up today for something. I see our best piece of chert all day long, and I see it from here. The green. Oh. Let's go give this a wipe. Oh, look at that. Wow. And that's how green it can be. That is just crazy. Crazy beautiful. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. God. Whew. Loving that. That was just sticking out from over here. I think. Yeah. There's a little crevicey creature right there. It's a layer of druze that got beat up. But that's what it is. Okay. So, somewhere around here is your big brother. Wow, out of all these other red cherts, red jaspers, look at this thing glowing. Ugh. They're just the brightest brick red. Booshk. We have to take that because it's just a standout. Any piece of that would just be so bright, made into anything. And the sun is coming out right now and just making things pop. Little chunks of golden jasper with veining of quartz through it. Chunk of purple. Oh, that's got that metallic to it. It's that yellow and red with the metallic sheen to it. Okay. Yeah, so you have to go to... Okay. This is a little mushroom cap of druze. It got beat down by the river. It's still got some points in its crevices. Like a little cauliflower. There's the patterning from where it was sitting against its matrix. Like the stone that it was in, and that's the imprint that it made as the silicate filled in and made a molding of the rock that it was up against. And flip a marker stone up. I think this is last year's marker stone. Because I have to go back to the bucket, and then I know how far I went down here so I can walk to that point again. Okay. Yes. It is a Jasperlicious day. Look at this piece. Actually, I think that might be brown chert running through there. A lot of quartz. No offense to it. Got a lot. Got a lot already. Wow. Here's an incredible find. It's definitely a jasper day. This one's crazy, super glossy Jaspagate looking creature. Let's go down and put it in the water and also get some close-ups of this. Janice, can you roll the close-ups? Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. That is that's the jasper of the day. You can see why it's called a Jaspagate. Oh! Oh! Oh, that material. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Look at the top of it. Okay. That is that's beyond fun beautiful. We're so lucky to find that. That is, you understand, jasper already itself is chalcedony, so you have pure chalcedony that wouldn't have any banding, and then you have all of the super translucent chalcedonies that have banding that classify as agates and or dendritic growth, which is a moss agate, and then you have all of the other chalcedony of all colors, which is a jasper, and this has a mix of actual agate running through all of the non-translucent swirliness of the other chalcedonies that we consider jasper. And it's boom. That's boom. Okay. Wow. And then I brought it down here to the water to wash, and here's another form of jasper that we get around here. This is the orange and the green, and sometimes the green can get real mossy. This doesn't have chalcedony fill, it has quartz fill in there. You can look at it up here close, but still super beautiful. So we'll bring both of those, and I'm glad we walked up this little rivulet here. I decided we'll just look in the rivulet. So you gotta kind of keep your scope under control. Otherwise you get too wander-headed and can't see anything. That's what's been happening to me. Oh, look at that chunk of bowenite. Just glowing green. We'll take that. Oh man, okay. And just slowing way down. So many things I'd like to show you and that you'd probably like to see. But just got to pick what we're picking for the day. Luckily it's more than our noses. Nice chunk of wonderscape stone. A little broken, but like the patterning on that. It's going to the actual light. Oh yeah. We'll haul that home. 100%. My head's on swivel. The clouds are looking a little gray and ominous, but still we persist. So here's the next trick. The bucket we brought for a while till it was too full to comfortably push along, and then kept going back to it after filling up pockets each time. Now we're too far to even do that. So I have a plastic bag which we will deploy. We'll fill that with our pocket rocks so we can keep emptying back out, and I'll put that on this point of land, and then that's what we can go back to when we're too full, and that's what we'll haul back to the bucket, and then we'll haul the whole thing out of here. Just a little pile of jasper. There's one. That one's kind of weird. It's definitely going home. And this one, a little grainy, a little chunky for my like. It's a purple, yellow, but just kind of funky, overcooked. Here's a nice pink. It's probably actually a church. It's just pink, and the layers to it are pretty cool. That might be a variant that we'll bring home today. There's all different grades of chert. This stuff right here has been laid down so fine or metamorphosized to the degree where it's what I'd call like overcooked and kind of chalky. And then there's these cherts that are such high silicate, just glued together. Yeah, I think we'll bring that one. Nice big old lens of a bowenite type of creature. Pretty happy that that's going to be semi-translucent and more microcrystalline, pure sugary structure. There's a nice green chert sticking out of there. Ugh. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's my favorite tone of it. Those deep aquas. There's so much to show you. There's just so much mixes of different red and yellow jasper. These are either, oh gosh, look at the swirl in that. Wow, gotta show you that close up. It's another crazy chert, but we're gonna go ahead and bring it. Here's a piece of yellow jasper. Oh, yellow and green, white all through it. Nice chunk of, oh, almost poked myself in the face. Nice chunk of chert right here, very, very green. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. I guess the green might be kind of my favorite because it's old ocean floor and it's stained itself green, kind of beautiful. Chunk of sugary bowenite right there. Some of that green stone. Yep, yep. What can I show you here on the way back to the bag? A couple quick pickups. Different colors of all the cherts mixed together with quartz. He gets, oh yeah, massive crevice all running through there. Jeez, it's got a lot of the host rock trapped with it. Wow, that's a really, really good find. It's just, wow. Well, it shows how they're forming, and this actually has serpentine as host rock around it, which is pretty cool. Boosh. Well, we'll set this up in the center of these rocks here, and we will try our hardest to remember it and haul it out of here. There you go. Remember you. If not, I'm planning on coming back in a day or two, or a week or two. Time flies. But when the water's a little bit lower, and we will get into this a little bit more. And searching as it goes down. We'll just keep searching and searching. It's that perfect time of the year to see it all. Ooh, nice blue chert coming out of there. Yeah. Beautiful. So anything can just tumble out, even with the lightest little rippling over it. Just looking for that blue glow. See kind of yellowish green chunks of chert here. It's actually pretty. Nature-made silicates. They're all nature-made, but I just mean that one's a plant-based. Animal-based? Animal-based. Pretty cool example of life going around and around. The shells of living organisms becoming rock that eventually probably will dissolve and be in organisms again, and around and around. Ooh, look at the marbling in this red jasper. We'll go ahead and bring that. I gotta show you the close-ups in it. Fine layers of red and yellow underneath or in between the lightning bolts of quartz that have gone through it and gotten stuck on their way through. Ooh, another. This is a nice pink piece of jasper. Like that. Again, I'll have to bring it and show you the close-ups. It's got almost a moss to it, and the very light skin colored pinks that are running through the darker burgundies. Okay, so that was a jasper day for sure. Got some agates out of here and got a good wander and got to look at the beautiful weather and listen to the river trickle by and appreciate another season on Earth, because eventually we won't get around the circle again. And we have, and the light is growing. And that's really a wonderful thing. So thank you for sharing that experience on the planet with me on this thing that I call the quest for details. I'm gonna wander on back to the car now. Got several tons to haul with me. And until I see you next time, please take care of yourselves, drink some water, get some extra good sleep, and if you get the chance, take care of each other.